Националистические батальоны применяют так называемые бандер-автомобили.
Киев будет взят так быстро.
2 дня.
8 лет.
Hello there, we are Zmist, and this is the funniest, stupidest and wildest fakes of Russian propaganda. Grab your seats and let's start. Ukraine is using black magic against Russian soldiers. Yep, this is not a joke. This is an actual news article about dark Ukrainian Nazi wizards using their powers to enchant their weapons and make curses on Russian soldiers. They also use the power of anarchy to enhance their blood rituals. Somehow. We are sorry to disappoint you, but there is no such thing as magic. 10 points to Gryffindor? Ukrainian soldiers are high on drugs. This is one of the oldest and, to be honest, one of the funniest fakes of Russian propaganda. Back in 2004, during the Orange Revolution, Russians claimed that everyone who spoke up against the election fraud committed by Viktor Yanukovych was high on American drugs. Such a narrative provides propagandists with an opportunity to explain away the Russian failures. Ukrainians don't want to be conquered by Russia? They're high on drugs. Ukrainians are destroying the invincible Russian army? They're high on drugs. Civilians are resisting the occupying Russian forces? They are high on drugs. According to Russia, if not for the drugs, cowardly Ukrainians would have surrendered long ago. Plus, it also helps to discredit Ukrainians as a nation of junkies. It is really hard for Russians to face the truth, so they invent lies to help them cope. In some ways, it's like a drug. Their army is broken, their economy is collapsing, and their new world order is already dead. Their country, built on lies and corruption, is burning down around them, and they are still preoccupied with maintaining the facade of greatness and strength. For when that falls down, there will be nothing left. Angelina Jolie is a UN agent. According to this fake, Angelina Jolie had traveled to Ukraine as a UN agent to divert public attention from Azovstal. This is a weird accusation coming from Russia, since Russia would be the main beneficiary if someone would divert the world's attention from Russian war crimes in Mariupol. But on some level, one could understand Russian propagandists. After all, we have all seen movies with Angelina Jolie, and seeing how deep into the fantasy realms Russian propaganda has gone, we feel like we need to explain something to Russian people. You see, Angelina Jolie is not a UN agent. She's not a professional assassin either. She's not a hacker, a bank robber, or an heiress of a famous British archaeologist. She is an actress, and those are all movies. And movies are not real. They are make-believe, fairy tales, just like Russian propaganda. Let's continue. The ruble is one of the strongest currencies on the planet. On paper, this fake seems legit. The ruble is rising against the dollar and euro, and is, on paper, stronger than it was before the war started. But how is that possible, you ask? With all the companies and businesses pulling out of Russia, trade embargoes and sanctions, how did the ruble become stronger? The answer is, it didn't. Just before the fall of the USSR, you could theoretically buy a dollar for half a ruble. Only theoretically, because you could not buy dollars in the USSR. It was illegal. During the existence of the USSR, the ruble was not a convertible currency, so the Soviet government could basically assign it any value it wanted. What we are seeing now is history repeating itself. After Russia invaded Ukraine and its economy started to stagnate under heavy sanctions, Russia made the ruble non-convertible. Nobody inside Russia can buy dollars or euros, and all the foreign trade deals are made with foreign currency. So, the ruble has become a lie, and the Russian government can make its value as high as it wants, as long as it can cover the difference with the remaining foreign exchange reserves. By the way, you can buy dollars on the Russian black market, but it would cost you around 300 rubles for $1. And that's 3.5 times more than before the war. So, this is the great and powerful Russian propaganda. We encourage you to trust only official sources and verify your information. Please follow our channel and do not miss new Zmist videos.